Remember, hot drop buzz is first. Hot drop buzz is first.
Right.
Do we have everybody here? Okay, we'll wait.
Silly. Yes. You're in the right spot.
Hot drop buzz.
I don't really feel that far out from that, but
Bang. Play the first note of Hot Cross Buns and hold it, please. Just the first note. Well, good morning, everybody. How are you doing today? Good. Oh, that doesn't sound too good. Come on now. Well, how you doing? Good. There we go. That's more like it. It's early, I know. Well, I'm Mr. Howard, and behind me here is the entire fifth grade band. And our band has been playing for roughly 2 months. And we want to welcome you that are here, that are watching, and those that are watching virtually, to our Christmas concert presentation. Our band program here at the lower school is very, very fortunate to have very good directors that work with all as a team. And over here we have Miss Barber, Mr. FC, and I'm Mr. Howard, and we all three work with the group. We work as a team, and that way the students get the best of everything possible. We also have two more teachers, and they're not able to be with us today. They are our part-time music instructors, Mr. Rose, who works with the low brass, the trombones in particular, and Miss Keach, who works with the flutes here in the front. And we're excited to be able to play all of our music for you today, and we're looking forward to getting started. So we're going to kick it off with our first piece, which is called Hot Cross Buns. And the next section of our concert features individual performances by each section. And we're going to start with the flutes, and Miss Barber is going to take you through that.
All righty, good morning. So like Mr. Howard said, we're going to start and show you each different instrument group that we teach here at the lower school. We teach woodwind instruments, okay, and I am our woodwind specialist. And our first instrument is the flute. Does anybody know why that might be called a woodwind instrument? Why do you think? It does not have a reed, but you're on the right track because we're going to show you an instrument that does have a reed at the end. And I'll tell you what that's called in a minute. What do you think? Because you blow with wind, all woodwind instruments blow with wind. Okay, I'll give you a secret. Flutes were not always shiny and silver. They used to be made of wood way, way, way back before any of us were born and all of our ages put together. Way before then, the flutes were made of wood. But when we had these big orchestras, you couldn't hear those little wooden flutes. So they started making them out of metal so you could hear them better. Okay, so ladies, show them your flute so they can see all the pretty silver and all the buttons that they have to push. Okay, so this is our flute section. I call them the Fab Five. Okay, and they're going to play a little song for you that I bet you recognize called Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Okay? Excellent job, ladies. Did you recognize that song? Yeah. Yes, and you could tell that they were using lots of air, right? So you were talking about woodwind instruments. All right, the next woodwind instruments we're going to show you, and you were on the right track with the reed, okay, is called the clarinet. Clarinets, hold up your clarinets and turn them around so they can see that little wooden stick on there. That's called a reed. So that is how the clarinet is played. And we have a fabulous and very large clarinet section this morning. And they are going to play a little Christmas song for you that you might recognize called Angels We Have Heard on High. Yay. All right, here we go. you. So that is our terrific clarinet section. And now we're going to let you be introduced to the world of brass with Mr. FC.
Good morning. Yeah, I'm Mr. FC, and let me just start out by saying you've been a terrific audience so far. And that's just really appreciated by your 5th grade band. They really do appreciate it. So we're going to show you the next instrument, and it is a brass instrument. And I'm not going to say it, I'm going to let you say it. Hold it up, guys and ladies. What is that? Yeah, that's a trumpet. Very good. And then, gentlemen on the end, hold yours up. Very good. All right, now this next one, I'm going to be like, wow, if you got this one. Go ahead. Okay. Doesn't it look like a baby tuba? Yeah, it does look like a baby tuba. Can you say euphonium? Yeah, like euphonium. Say euphonium. Yeah, it's got an interesting Scrabble opportunity for you if you play Scrabble. Okay, very good. So the 3 sections, we're going to play a piece, but you know what? We thought it'd be fun to do a little audience participation. Can we do that with you? Because you've been such a good audience, we thought you could help us out. Okay, so we need your help. All right, we're going to ask you to clap 4 times with us. Okay, and you're going to look at Mrs. Barber. She's going to be like your leader. Okay, I'm going to lead the band, and she's going to lead you. So look at her, and so you know when to clap 4 times. Here we go.
Let's practice it once.
Yeah.
Practice it
Just
once.
the clapping.
Just the clapping. All right. 4 times together. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Uh-oh, some of us forgot how to count to 4. Let's try it one more time. One more time. 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade, right? 1, 2, ready, go. There we go. Here we go.
Okay? All right, now we're going to practice with the band. Okay, we're just going to do the first couple measures together. How do you know when to clap? Mrs. Barber, very good. Here we go. Okay, just the first 2 measures. Fingers down. Okay, you know where we're going. And big breath. Oh my gosh, are they good or what? Yes! Very good. Okay.
We're going to do it more than once this time. Okay, you ready?
And the only way you're going to know when to do it is looking at Mrs. Barber, okay? Here is the trumpet, tuba, and euphonium. Very good. Nice job. Okay? All the way through. Don't forget to go on to line 5. Here we go. Hey, listen, sometimes teachers have ideas, and we thought that was a good idea, but I had no idea it was going to be that good of an idea. You guys did a really, really good job. Sometimes those ideas don't work. And that one worked out really, really well. You guys were fantastic, okay? And the band, doesn't the band sound good? Yeah. Mr. Howard said at the beginning that we've been together for 2 months. But do you know that when we got together 2 months ago, that they didn't even know how to put the instrument together? Okay, so it was like literally, here's an instrument, opening it up, how do we put this thing together, how do we make a sound? All of that happened within the last 2 months. So, and you are going to have an opportunity as well. Okay, if you're in 3rd and 4th grade, you can join us next year. If you're currently in 5th grade and you want to join the band, you can join next year in 6th grade. Okay, all right, we got another instrument to show off. Let's not tell them. Hold it up. You guys are good. All right, can you guys move that thing? And what is that thing they're moving? The slide. Yeah, so you might hear it called a slide trombone. Okay, there actually are valve trombones. Don't see them very often, but these are really sharp students here. They don't need valves. They're going to play with a more advanced slide trombone. Okay, here we go. And that's really actually pretty challenging because they have a slide and they have to learn exactly where to go with that slide. And so there's a lot going on in that really short song there, okay? You guys are awesome. Well, let's see, what's the section that you haven't heard from today? Somebody nailed it over here. Yeah, percussion. Very good. And I'm going to turn it back to Mr. Howard, and he's going to talk about percussion.
Thank you, Mr. FC. So in the back, you see our percussionists. Now, percussion covers a lot of stuff. In 5th grade, we start with what we call the mallet instruments, which is the bells you see back there. Then we branch out into snare drum, bass drum, cymbals, etc. In 6th grade and middle school, we get into a lot more stuff, a lot more equipment. So, percussionists, would you hold up your mallets, please, so they can see them, just kind of wave them? That's what we play the bells with. And we're going to play a Christmas piece for you. We're going to play Jingle Bells. Now, I can't have the percussion stand up because they're already standing, but you see those guys back there, ladies and gentlemen, they've only been playing for just a couple of months. Just like Mr. FC said, they had to figure everything out from scratch. So, remarkable job by all the individual sections. We have one more piece to play for you today. But before we play that, I want to say a couple things. First, I want to thank you guys for being such a great audience. I want to thank the folks at home who are watching via live streaming, those that will be watching later. And also, I want to acknowledge our directors, again, Ms. Barber, Mr. FC. This is a total team effort. And what you see here is the work of the entire team. And so it's just a gift. These students are amazing. Can we give them one big round of applause, please? Also, I want to acknowledge a couple more people. All the Mr. McKnight, who I don't think he's here today, who's just been tremendously supportive of our program, the front office staff, and all the physical plant people who move all this equipment for us day in and day out and make all this happen. Can we give them a round of applause? Our last piece for today is a piece called Mary Had a Little Lamb. I hope you like it. Now remember, we'll stand after we're done.
Thank you very much for coming. That concludes our concert for today. We hope to see a lot of you in band next year. Thank you.
Mr. Tree, how do we dismiss? Leave your name tags on the stand, please.